But it is an honor to be up here today because, you know, when I look at the start of my career, it started with you. We are two small town guys who probably really shouldn't have had a chance of playing our way out of these little towns. You know, we battled in all those old arenas from Shaunavon to Maple Creek. But you could tell there was something different about Braydon. The guy was absolutely dedicated. I've never seen anything like it. And kind of as you progressed, just became an absolute beast of a defender. You couldn't beat him one-on-one. Nobody ever did. And if you finally did, you couldn't outskate him. There was absolutely no way. You earned every inch of this reward of this cup. Not too many people can say that they're a world champion.
Braydon Coburn, a member of the 2020 Stanley Cup champion,
I guess I'm part of the team that brings a lot of smiles to communities. My name is Philip Pritchard and I'm the curator at the Hockey Hall of Fame, but most people know me as the keeper of the cup. I think the great thing about what hockey is and what the National Hockey League represents is the Stanley Cup. But the cool thing about that is the players get the opportunity to bring it home. Because as we all know, the team is much more than the guys on the ice. It's their friends and family, it's their first coach, their neighbors, whoever helped them tie their skates. So this is the opportunity to give back. And to me, to see that come to fruition in every town we go to, whether it's big or small, it's so special because the whole community appreciates it. Hear his story or his plan of what's going to happen today, you can see the excitement on his face. He's a proud Shaunavon guy, and he's thrilled to be here with his family.
My name is Braydon Coburn.
Okay. Who are you?
Braydon Coburn's son.
Oh, that's stuff.
My dad, we have a hockey school here. That means I know a lot of people here.
It's good seeing you. Yeah.
It's a rare opportunity to have the Stanley Cup come to a small town like Shaunavon, which brings not only Shaunavon together, but the entire Southwest. I know there's people here from Swift Current and Medicine Hat and all over the area that are have made a special effort to make the trip here today. My name is Fred Farnworth. I retired from the Shaunavon Standard newspaper, and I was at the local radio station for 9 years. And I'm the voice of the Shaunavon Badger senior hockey team. And to have Braydon, a local hometown boy that grew up playing on our local hockey rink, actually win the Stanley Cup is really beyond belief. Well, he returns every summer for his annual hockey school, so this is just an added bonus, bringing a special guest like Stanley with him.
My name is right there on the cup.
Oh, you got a pretty good spot.
I got a great spot.
Just on at the end.
Good real estate. Easy to find.
Chuck Gardner's here in attendance tonight. This was actually Chuck's baby. He had the idea, he approached Braydon, he agreed to do it, and Chuck came along to me and asked me if I'd take care of the hockey school. I called Ryan here, the committee came together and the hockey school was born. One of the great things about the hockey school, and one of the things that people comment all the time, is that Braydon's on the ice with the kids all the time. It's his practice plan, he's out there working with the kids.
One of the things we want to touch on is just what Braydon's been able to do in the community with the hockey school. He's given back over $230,000 to various projects in the community. The outdoor rink, the splash park, rink upgrades, dividers and seating. He's given back to minor hockey, Silver Blade, Senior Badgers, the trophy case in the rink, public school equipment, high school equipment. And Braydon donates all his own time too. He doesn't ask for anything for coming, he's just happy to be here.
Great to see you.
Yeah,
how are things?
Oh, not too bad.
Oh, hey, that's pretty cool.
Get that one too.
Oh yeah.
Winning the Stanley Cup's awesome, and we're super proud of you for doing that, but my God, man, what a role model for our kids. And I think that's probably more important. So thank you.
Braydon's done so much for our town with his dedication through the hockey school, and we appreciate each and every year Braydon and his friends put on the best hockey school in the country. You make us all very proud. We live in the best little town in the West with the best people, and you help prove the fact with everything you've done in your career. I'd like to ask Braydon to come up for this presentation. On behalf of council and staff in the town of Shaunavon, I have the honor of presenting you with the key to our town.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, it's time for Braydon, the man, the myth, the legend. So I see you haven't signed a deal yet, so Paul Shenroth said to make you an offer you can't refuse. First line power play, starting lineup, all the beer you can drink. We started in September. Here he comes, Braydon.
I thought maybe I need to look back on experience and think about some of the best pregame speeches that I've heard from coaches, and so I got thinking Peter Laviolette or Craig Berube, and I'm thinking about all these coaches and John Cooper and DJ, and I kept coming back to one coach that I had that had the best speeches that I could ever think of, and they were perfect because they were right to the point. And that coach is in here tonight, Paul Shenroth. So his speeches would go something like this, and he would come into the dressing room between intermissions, and he'd lead it off like this. Boys, don't tell mom and dad this, all right? And then he would go on to tell us a joke. Being on a team, for me, is the greatest thing in the world. And I learned how to be a teammate right here in Shaunavon. So when I think about that, I think about coming back to Shaunavon and for my first hockey school, and then talking with Jason Jurda and Wally. And these are guys that were, I didn't grow up with these guys. They were older than me. I remember going to games, midget games, and seeing Wally in the penalty box all the time. hearing about Jordan playing in the States, and I looked up to those guys. And then also sitting down and seeing Riley and Lawnmower and Alan, and now these guys are huge parts of my life, and I couldn't be more thankful for them, because they do things because they want to do it, and they know it's the right thing to do, and they do it because they love their kids. And that's why you put your kids in hockey. That's why you do what you do. You get up in the morning and go to work. All this stuff is because we have this drive and this love, and the hockey school is just a small part of that. When I was in Philly, Paul Holmgren, who was kind of the grumpier general manager there, he was a very smart, very tough guy, but he told me, the highs are going to be high and the lows, they're going to be low. And you got to stay somewhere in the middle.
Hi, Braydon. It's Paul Holmgren from the Flyers here. Listen, I just wanted to reach out to you, Braydon, and congratulate you on your tremendous career in the NHL.
Thank you to everybody, my family, my wife, my kids, everybody. And really, from the bottom of my heart, all I have to say is thank you, thank you, thank you. And as much as I want to, sometimes I think this is about hockey. It's not. It's about personal relationships, how people feel about each other, doing the right things. And that's all I got. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. For me today, honestly, it's been a dream come true. It's one of those things that when you first start playing hockey and you think about turning professional and you having a chance to win the Stanley Cup and finally winning it, being able to share with my family and friends and my community, it's nothing but a dream come true. I'm Braydon Coburn. I'm from Shaunavon, Saskatchewan. Well, I'm just so proud to be part of this community, and I'm proud that when people come and say hi or they want to see the cup, that people are just like having such a great time, and you see like little kids and their eyes just look as big as saucers, and you know that they have that same dream that I had, and I love it. It's amazing.